All right, so here we go. Tonight, it's dark, it's getting cold. And we put some pork on the smoker, and we're gonna let it smoke all night. But I was just sitting here, I was relaxing, and I was saying hi to my beautiful chocolate lab, Watson, my Wattie. And we were just having some fun times here, reminiscing here. And I thought, let me do a little video. I've done some with him with the frisbee, but I thought I just want to do one on the beauty and the nature of a chocolate lab. What an amazing dog he is. And I told him I'd always heard, that old saying, right? Man's best friend is a dog. And I always kind of believed it, but I didn't really know it till I got this little guy. And he really is. He's something. And it's sad. It makes me sad a little bit. Hopefully I make it through all these things. But he knows something's going on. And he's just such a good boy. He's so dependent on me, and it just drives me crazy because he loves me so much, and I want to be there for him. And he's just a sweetheart. So we're gonna look at those big eyes. Look at those chalky. He's got chalky eyes. He does. He says, "What are you doing?" What a great dog. If you get a chance, we got him at the Humane Society. And he was a puppy mill, I guess. And I can't believe they would treat a dog bad like this. It's just the most gentle spirit. Such a good dog. Never been. He does get aggressive with his other neighbor dog, Papa's dog, huh? Yeah, he says, well, fight a little bit. And he got in a little spat with Daisy over a bone, but other than that, he's been absolutely perfect. He's never raised any kind of issue with me. He shows his teeth first. Let's see these big, oh my goodness, he's got big chocolate lab teethers. But they're gentle. We got this cool collar. And he's got those beautiful brown eyes. And he's so good. You've seen my other videos with the frisbee. I mean, this guy, he is an athlete. He's in good shape. We won't do any porn shots here, but, he's in good shape because he runs and he catches the frisbees and he retrieves them. I mean, they call them Labrador retrievers. And man, he goes and picks up everything. He's a little worn out tonight. We took a walk, and so he's usually playing around with that frisbee. But he can catch a frisbee like nothing I've ever seen and bring it right back and take him to the lake. We took him to the lake. He gets in the water. Their skin is just made to, float. He can be a real good floater. Good swimmer, too. And he's not really what you would call a watchdog, although he'll bark if prompted. But he's more of a lover dog, and Daisy's kind of the watchdog. And but he is a lover dog. He sleeps in our bed, which, when he's running the frisbee, he gets pretty muddy under there, so we got to bathe him and keep him. But he's, got a beautiful coat, and he's just such a good companion. He says, man, I'm tired. You're running a video about me, and I'm about falling asleep listening to your words. And you can see how gentle I can stick my, he wouldn't bite me if his life depended on it, would you, buddy? And but probably not the guard dog. But I'll tell you what, a companion dog. These labs, and I've heard chocolate labs are much more hyper than the other kind of labs. And he is a little bit. He's only coming up on 2 years old. So we got him in about 4 months out of the shelter, the Humane Society. And he's got a lot of energy. So you got to run him off, but just get that Frisbee. He was a natural. Once I got a Frisbee, he knew what to do with it, catch it, and so we usually go out every day. And so if you get a dog like this, you got to exercise him. But, you talk about a dog that I don't have to put him on a leash. He just stays. He takes discipline. Like if I yell at him about walking away too much, he'll come back. So real trainable dogs and great companions. I can't say enough about these labs. I think lab retrievers are phenomenal. Black labs are great. I've known some of them, the yellows. But this chalky, again, is supposed to be a little more high strung, but you can see he's not even out a puppy yet, and how good he is. So he's my soulmate. He's my little companion, and I do believe that when God created and he came up with dogs, especially like this, he said, all right, hit perfection. They get such wonderful personalities. So much better personalities than us humans. So much more loyal. And they're just wonderful, wonderful companions. So I wanted to do a little tribute to my sleepy-headed chocolate lab who says, I think I'm just about ready to take a nap, Daddy. And he probably is. He got his food, but he'll be ready come morning time. I'll tell you that. He'll want to go out. And house training, it took absolutely zero effort to house train this dog. Took him out. He went and peed. Of course, we got a big yard out here, and so I peed and he figured the grass is where you go. And then, I don't think I'm not sure. We might have had one accident, but that's it. And of course, you got to let him out. But no maintenance. The shedding is very minimal. Got a lot of fur, but doesn't shed a lot. So I think that I couldn't have asked for a better companion here. And of course, I didn't know what I was going to go through, and he didn't either. But he's been a trooper for me, a godsend. And I think the spirits that these dogs have. I said, if God willing, I'll be around for a while, but when I go, I want my spirit to come back and connect with his, and we'll just run in the woods, and we'll just enjoy life together. And he's going to be a part of me. I'm going to be a part of him. So thanks for indulging me with little Wattie here. We'll see you in the next video.